point, and I think that if anybody is watching this, you can be sure that former President Zuma has made it clear that there are no members that are going to be treated differently.
Yeah.
The point about that, maybe to assist you there, Clement, is that the officials meet weekly and sometimes bi-weekly. Mm-hmm. And I know this week, I think they're meeting tomorrow. Mm-hmm. So if there's anything for them to process, they will process it to us. Yeah.
All right. We'll follow up after that meeting tomorrow. How are you going to make sure that as the disciplinary committee, you are fair also in the execution of your responsibility? So whether someone is related or close to the leader, and you are assuring the MK Party members that they will be held accountable? Absolutely.
Plays no role whatsoever who you are. If you're a member, all members are the same. Remember, Clement, and if just allow me, this is not like some, tea and biscuit party. It's a revolutionary movement. So the discipline is the backbone of such a movement. We are in a war here, a war that doesn't use bullets but use ballots. But nevertheless, it's a war. So you can't have a war and then no discipline, because then you'll never win that war. So that's the approach. So this is discipline that is meant to achieve the goals and the aspirations of our people. So it's not negotiable, the question of discipline. You just can't. I mean, if you want to lose a war, you must then have this one marching this way, the other one marching that way. You can't. Yeah.
So what's happening with Mary Pardee? She was fired as the convener of the Mpumalanga. She challenged that in court and she won. And then as the MK Party, you appointed Busisiwe Mkhwebane as the leader of the MK Party in Mpumalanga. Mary Pardee says you are contravening the court order. Is her matter on the disciplinary committee's agenda yet?
Well, it is also in the sense that it is on the agenda of the officials.
Yeah.
So I should think that sooner or later it will also be referred to us. I know for a fact that there were two approaches which were being negotiated. One was either to challenge the so-called court outcome, because that was done without in the absence of MK, or to simply just start the processes, the internal processes of the party. And I should think that the prudent thing to do would be to just trigger the internal processes of the party.
Yeah, she had an event this past weekend, the same day as Busisiwe Mkhwebane's MK event, and her event seemed to have had a lot of supporters of the MK Party. I interviewed Busisiwe Mkhwebane just a Monday after that weekend, and Busisiwe Mkhwebane confirmed that the people who were there are MK supporters. They're just confused. Is there a case to make here that MK Party supporters or members who supported her and attended her event, Mary Pardee, will have action taken against them?
Well, in theory, yes, depending on whether if they were misled, obviously, then they will speak for themselves. But the point of the matter is that, as you would know, it is obviously not allowed to have unauthorized events or unauthorized interviews like this chap you are talking to now, if you regard yourself as a member. There are specific rules about that. For example, about taking the organization to court without exhausting internal remedies. That is all spelled out in the Constitution unambiguously.
Yes, and the reason I'm asking that, Advocate Mpofu, is